Hi guys, today we're going to go down Soi New Plaza, but let me show you what we've been doing this morning first. What I mentioned last week, a little bit of work in here. So, this is the new sort of nice area. Put the pink light up, still got the stage there, but this bad boy here we got done, which is great. Moved a few tables around so everything fitted properly, but here's a bit of a laugh, look. It's too high there, which means it's too high here, but they're going to come back on Monday and just lower the height of the sort of plinth or base on site, so it's all good. So there you go guys, the final step or next step in the dive bar transformation. Good morning folks, it's a early morning, Soi Buakhao. So I'm going to show you down that way, and on the corner down there you'll see Witherspoon's Sports Bar and Restaurant, which used to be the Archon Bar. So I'm down the sort of north end of Soi Buakhao, and here's a famous one, the Marquee Bar. They do cheap drinks all day, and famous for their Sunday roast, which is 120 baht. Today's trip's going to take us down possibly the cheapest soy in Pattaya, Soi New Plaza. So let's go. First thing you're going to see, tis takeaway. That's a takeaway cafe. That's called takeaway cafe, but it's a dine-in cafe, so you can work that one out. But yeah, the food's not the cheapest, but it is nice. Look, I'll show you some there. They do a very nice cottage pie, which I've had many times with chips, sorry, with beans or peas. It's lovely. See, quite cute in there. Obviously opens up. Now, the top end of New Plaza on this side is pretty much all little Thai cheap food places, and behind it's all closed now, but all these little plots along here, you can see the green one there going along here all the way down that side of this piece of the Soi. These little clothes shops, almost exclusively selling women's clothes, and the Thai girls will love to take you there to show you around and get you to buy them a few items of clothing. I will of course do this trip again tonight when it's everything's open and fired up. So now we're into the bars. See these all the way along here? Look at that roly-poly bar. The famous crew bar is still there. These ones don't open until the evening. Another one there, Sweetie Pie Juicy. That's a great name for a bar. And that big hotel there. Now I believe the people who own that hotel own all this land, so this bit here and all the bottom bit. The rents are cheap. There's a Prima Geordie bar, it's been there a very long time. They do darts and pool and everything like that. And these bars, they're pretty cheap. I mean, I can't say exactly what each person's paying for their bar, but you're probably looking at anything for 6,000 for a single shop and up a little bit. So they are very, very cheap, sort of what I call entry level bars. Aussie Pit Stop Bar. But the one thing that all these places have got in common, great value. They're cheap, and I'm going to show you in a second one bar that I focused on and done some research in the shape of drinking a beer or two. And I'll show you what the prices are there, coming up soon. Okay, now we're into this bit here. See where the road splits in two? Middle bit there, it's a bit there, bit there. All bars and pretty much all open. And many of them open early in the mornings, some in the middle of the afternoon. It varies, but there's always people here, and it's cheap beer here. Motorbike hire. Look at that, look, see? Now, they've got a few bikes to hire now, whereas 2-3 weeks ago they had none. So that is a clear indication that high season has drifted off now. They've got bikes from as little as 2,500 a month to 3,500 a month. That's gone up. It used to be sort of before COVID about 2,500 a month across the board, but now look at that. See, that's a nice one. 3,500 baht a month. Again, I'd always recommend that unless you're a competent rider, don't do it. Anyway, right, let's show you these bars, and this is the one I'm going to talk about today. New Plaza Sports Bar. Right, there you go. Double shop, and if you have a look at that sign, it'll tell you what I'm going to tell you. 80 baht, big beers all day. Now, those big beers, I'll talk about it as I walk along. Those big beers are 80 baht each, and there's 630 millilitres of alcohol, as opposed to a small bottle which has 330 millilitres. So very loosely, if you bought 4 of them, it's about the same as buying 7 small beers. So it is cheap, cheap, cheap. Other prices they do their lady drinks at 130 baht, and they do, this is unbelievable, sort of cheap local spirits, whiskey, Samsung, gin, vodka, 50 baht with a mixer, and even the sort of better stuff like Gordon's is only 60 baht with a mixer. Right, see this cafe here is popular, Thai and Farang food. I'm not even sure what the name is as we approach the second road now. Pattaya, no, can I get a name on this? It is called, there you go, Yayam Restaurant. And another one there, that Aroy D. That's a busy one. That's nice. I've eaten there many times. Again, Thai and Farang food. The Thai girls like the Thai food. The Farangs like the Farang food. So everyone's a winner there. And this one here, look. Bistro Wine Cafe. It's fancy actually. I don't really know the prices, and I've never really seen many people in there, but it's been there for a long time, well before COVID. Anyway, just quickly show you second road. Very quiet this morning. Just down there, look, you see, that's Soi 7. You can't quite see it, but it's literally 100 meters from where I'm standing. That's Soi 7 right there. So that'll give you an idea of where we are on second road. Right, let's turn around and show you what's on the other side of this sort of two-way bit of road. More bars, and they're pretty much all open and they're all cheap. There is a price war going on down here, which is why things are so cheap. So going back to my story, right, so let's talk about other costs in these bars. Now the bar fine ranges from 300 to 400 baht, and that's short or long. Cheap, cheap, cheap. And the girls, well, they will keep you company for an hour or two, quite often 2, for, in many, many cases, just 1,000 baht. There you go, look. Cheap prices, but there will be happy hours as well. So I did a sort of a mad little calculation, right? See what you think of this. So you could go into the bar I just previously discussed, and you could have 4 big beers. So that's like drinking 7 bottles of beer in your own country. Then you could buy a lady 4 lady drinks at 130 baht each. Then you could bar fine her for a couple of hours, take her out for whatever you decide to do between yourselves for 1,000 baht. Now I actually wrote this down on a piece of paper so I wouldn't forget. Listen to this, and then I'll do a little comparison and see what your thoughts are. So that comes in by my counts at 2,240 baht. Guess what that is in your own money? US dollars, 65. British pounds, 54. Aussie dollars, 100 bucks. So just ask yourself, guys, what on earth could you get for that back in your own country? Not a lot. So here we go. This is soy made in Thailand. Oh, I've lied. It's Soi New Plaza. Is it the cheapest soy in Pattaya? Let me know, and I'll do a little drive round. Yeah, about maybe 7 o'clock tonight. Okay, we're on the road doing our nighttime run. It's not quite 7 o'clock yet, and we're heading down Soi Buakhao towards New Plaza. Here's Tree Town on the left. We had a few people coming in there now, and you can see a bit of traffic on the roads. A few people knocking about, and we're going to get stuck behind a BART bus. It was going well till then. So what I was saying about New Plaza this morning, yeah, cheap beers, relatively cheap company if you like, and cheap bar fines. So that's the attraction down there. But obviously it's the old story, isn't it? You get what you pay for. You might get lucky from time to time, but generally speaking, if you've got a tight budget and that's your standard, then that's okay. Or you can go there and save some money in the daytime perhaps, and have a little bit more money to play with in the night time. So choice, as they say, is yours. So this time of night, most bars got, again, plenty of girls. I haven't seen a bar yet without several girls sitting outside. Yeah. Not yet, Beer. No, keep going around the corner. Yeah. See, this is the thing. Beer's never been this far before, have you, Beer? No, I'm only joking. That's the new little one here. Look, that used to be a what was it? A mini C or something. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4 bars in there. A central DJ or band, I believe. So it's good. Good little market there, guys. Collect your vegetables. And then now we're entering what I'd call the cheaper zone. So there we go. Look, all beer, 50 bahts from 3 till 8. All beer. That means a lot. That's 0 baht. And here's Witherspoons. Now they're doing fantastic. They've obviously moved them down the road near Chaiyapoom. There's now 3 pieces of this, so it's all kind of become one. As you can see, it's a Saturday night, so there'll be people coming in for the sport later, although there isn't much footy this weekend. But look at the size of it. It's huge. I'd imagine they could easily seat well over 200. And this one here, the Archon corner, again, easy corner bar up there. That's always busy because, again, very, very competitive prices. So around the corner we go. Going nicely, Beer. This is a very comfortable ride. I'm on Beer's motorbike tonight. It's a lot better than mine, I've got to say. mine's a cheapie. Corner bar there and 60 baht beer happy hour. No, too expensive. No, not nearly. Come back soon. There's Friendship Bar. It's the next one. See where it says takeaway? Left there.
Yeah.
Right. So here where we were this morning. Friendship Bar. Again, there's a few in there. Plenty of girls. You see, again, you can get lucky. And more bars. A very cheap one there, and more bars here. And there's the marquee bar I mentioned. Not this one. Next one, Beer. Yeah. Right. We're going along nice. So we're going to go left down here, and then I'll tell you when to fork left. And there's the takeaway cafe I was telling you about. That's not a takeaway cafe. And here we go. Oh, blimey. Yeah. Okay, well that's fair enough. Right, so here we go. Right, so look to the right. That's what I was telling you about the food places. Look through the holes there. You can see the little clothes shops selling bikinis and dresses. And spanning over to the left-hand side, these bars are all now open, of course. So here we go. Roly Poly Crew Bar. They've always been a later bar. Sweetie Juicy Pie. And Hard Tattoo. Well hard. What's that? And there's this one. So look. Hey, Jerry. And you see, in bars, daytime, you just walk past and just see these sort of pulled down shutters, and then stay this side. There's a little cafe, very busy there. Good food, cheap prices. As I say, this is a very, very good place. You can spend a night here. You can easily, food and drink. Right, okay, so you can go, head straight down Beer. You see most of these bars open now. A few guys in each. Well, they might have been busier.
Not in the daytime busy.
Oh yeah. These are mostly daytime bars. That's the thing. Memory Bar, Bunker Bar. Have they gone? Maybe.
Mama.
Charlie's Beer Bar. So some very small bars, as I say, very low rent. So you haven't got to worry too much. Okay, so we're gonna go right Beer. So but stay on the pavement. Because if you go on the road, it's a nightmare. So just literally.
Okay.
Break about 20 various laws. It's got this little lip here along the pavement and straight back up again.
Yeah. Right.
Can you? Go on. You can do it. Yes. Superb. Off-road. Okay. What I didn't mention this morning was Sharple's Fish and Chip Shop. Now, on the left here, there was a fish and chip shop there before. Golden Ferry. And now look, I'm going to show you there. Sharple's, that is going to be, and it already is, an excellent fish and chip shop. They've been renovating, and I can promise you that will be great fish and chips if you fancy those. So right, here we go. Then we're just going to follow along here, get to the end of this little row of bars, and a little bit further here, and we'll finish there and head home. Right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that. That is Soi New Plaza. Thank you very much for watching.